Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. Membership includes a group visit ending with an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. 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 With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
So that it keeps your wrist under better control.
With an exclusive group of Costa
Swing your
Rican
arms
fishermen.
back and through, visualizing a straight line
With an
from your
exclusive
right to
group
your
of
left
Costa Rican
foot.
fishermen.
Now when you place your hands on the putters, they look
With an
something like
exclusive
this.
group of Costa Rican fishermen.
I putt with an overlapping grip. Players putt with an
With an
interlocking
exclusive
grip,
group of Costa Rican
or
fishermen.
reverse overlapping grip, like
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
but whatever your putting style is, try to
With an
keep
exclusive group of Costa Rican
consistency of
fishermen.
your hand pressure the same. Then you aim the putter head toward the hole.
With an exclusive group
I
of Costa
have a
Rican
line on
fishermen.
this putter head so that I can aim the putter head toward the hole.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
Relatively flat surface and straight putt.
With an
Playing
exclusive
the
group
ball
of
about
Costa
the
Rican
instep
fishermen.
of my left heel, I get in a comfortable position, which I
With
call
an exclusive
square,
group
with
of
my
Costa
feet are
Rican
parallel
fishermen.
to the line, and I try to get my arms hanging
With
from
an
my
exclusive
shoulders,
group of Costa
not
Rican
too much
fishermen.
tension. Eye straight over the ball. The feeling I
With an
get when I
exclusive group
putt
of
is
Costa
one
Rican
of a
fishermen.
one-lever stroke with my arms, hands, and shoulders.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen. With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
The reason why I got upset.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
The reason why I got upset.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
The reason why I got upset.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
The reason why I got upset.
With an exclusive group of Costa Rican fishermen.
The reason why I got upset early. I'm off to meet a group of guys who are members of
令和の金なる港長
the
崎
Club National de Pesca, which is it's a national fishing club, very exclusive.
1300キロ余り
Which is it's a national fishing club. It's a national fishing club. It's a national fishing club, very exclusive. And these guys are some of the most respected fishermen in all of
Costa Rica. One of the reasons being is that they take fishing to a completely
今この
different
活
level.
躍を
So I have no idea what to expect. It's 6 in the morning. I've been bitten. There's no hot water. I don't care. I know I'm a Pontiac, but there's no hot water. It's a disgrace.
Club Pesca specialise in river fishing, something I'm rather good at normally. But this being Costa Rica, somehow I suspect
There'll be a twist in the tale.
the guy I'm meeting is the president of the club and one of the most renowned fishermen in the country.
6号が渡ると花の都は渡るさらば東京さらば食堂車
Robson. Robson.
Okay,
You can call me anything you like.
we're gonna give you a Costa Rican name.
Yeah?
I don't know. This is my friend
Alfredo?
Alfredo.
Pleasure to meet you. How are you?
So you ready?
I think so.
You think so? How's
Yeah.
the river?
Well, we would say that's unfishable in Britain, but you guys take fishing to a different level, so you guys will fish in there, won't
Right. Fish are there. So
Yeah.
we just have to find them. Let's go, buddy.
you? I'm ready.
President Alex Arias is taking me down to the Rio Pizote River. But what happens when we get there, I have no idea. This feels about as far from the rivers of northeast England as it's possible to get. And Alex has just told me we're about to float down it.
You know how to swim?
Just.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Good.
Swimming whilst fishing. Can't wait. Boy, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
Hot in coloured water. My goodness.
So it will be fun to jump from here, right?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, probably you don't
But
know
I'm
what that's in
not.
the water.
Yeah.
You're not?
No, I get a stunt double for that. I'm not getting over there.
You're
Yeah.
not?
No, I get a stunt double for that. I'm not
Getting over there. I auditioned for James Bond, I didn't get it. And I didn't get it.
You get it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a scene in James Bond, you know, when he walks out the water. Well, I auditioned in the North Sea in England. And my trunks were here, but my testicles were here. Yeah, but my testicles were here. 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 So I failed the
So
audition.
today you can feel like James Bond.
Yeah.
In the water.
One day. One day.
Is that a crocodile?
Stop it. Just kidding. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's funny. That's a high river. And
He says we're going to float down it.
and Alex on it. And Alex says, if I see a sign, let's go on it. And Alex says, if I see a sign, welcome to Nicaragua, he says, you know you've gone too far. A place where the border guards are trigger happy and bored.
This is a first.
The river is in full flood and the water's at swimming pool temperature. I can't believe there'll be any fish in there that aren't already cooked.
We're gonna be using these kind of lures.
We'll be using these little lures on spinning rods. Takes me back to when I was a lad. Except we'll be doing it floating down the river. J.R. Hartley will be spinning in his grave.
Right way to use them river.
We're going to try and catch a tricky little jungle fish called the machaca. And guess what? It's a relative of the piranha. Which is nice. River fishing here is a world apart from what I'm used to. The current is running really fast. I'm trying to cast, and there's loads of distractions.
Hands and arms. And it looks something like this. Whoa!
Look at these. I'm floating down the Costa Rican river and there's monkeys in the trees.
But you can't take your eye off the ball for a minute in this game. Makes it.
number 4.
But you can't take your eye off the ball for a minute in this game. Minute in this game. But you can't take your eye off the ball for a minute in this game.
Now, what I'd like to share with you at this moment is you've seen 3 putts struck to the hole. 1 putt was long, 1 putt was short, and 1 putt went into the hole. So it tells you how the feel of your stroke can change from one stroke to the other. The important thing is to try to get that feel constant and the same every time you strike the ball from whatever distance is putting. Sure, I held. Let the other one short, way past. The important thing is when you miss that ball, keep it close to that hole so that you don't have a tough putt coming back. We're going to talk a little bit more about the triangle now as we move on to the longer putts at the edge of the green. Remember, we were talking about direction and distance in this great game of golf. We have now moved about 35 feet from the flagstick, where distance becomes as important as direction. So once we get our putter head lined up to our target, and get our feet and our body square to our putter head and ball and target, we then concentrate on the length and the speed of the stroke to get the ball to the hole. The timing of the stroke is more critical now because of the length and speed of the stroke.
Now you begin to see the making of the golf swing in that the many strokes back and around, through, forward and around, is where the golf swing begins.
Bob. Bob.
Only in the past century and a half have we enjoyed the luxury of a well-maintained surface network of roads. In the midst of our grumblings about potholes, traffic jams, and incompetent drivers, we forget how fortunate we are
to have compacted foundations and good running surfaces, both of which would not have been possible without the humble steamroller. Evolved from horse-drawn portable engines, later converted into rollers, the earliest purpose-built steamroller was made in France in 1861. Just years later, a 30-ton experimental British-built roller was exported to India, and in 1865, Aveling and Porter produced the first steamroller to be used in the UK. Traction engine manufacturers began to produce steamrollers, as the steam engines had much in common. And by 1880, following further development in Europe and the United States, the familiar three-wheel type became the most common design for a steamroller. Although many steamrollers were directly owned by councils and contractors, by the early 1900s, demand for steamrolling was so high in Britain that alongside small firms and owner-drivers, companies such as John Allen, Buncombe and Edison offered substantial fleets of steamrollers for nationwide hire. But the steamroller was all too soon under threat from oil and petrol engine rollers, with competition between the steam and motor rollers fierce. Demand for the steamroller peaked during the First World War, and by the 1930s, steamroller manufacture had declined drastically. The motor roller's ease of use and economy had won the day. While some steamrollers were converted to diesel power using old steamroller chassis, the majority were condemned to the scrapyard, with models by many manufacturers lost forever. Steamrollers were the last type of steam power in regular use, and a few worked into the 1950s and 60s. Indeed, several steamrollers were even used in parts of the construction of the UK's first motorway, the M1, in the late 50s. Despite the passing of working steam road rollers into history, our affection for them lives on, with people referring to all road rollers as steamrollers, no matter what the method of propulsion. The word steamroller has even entered the English language as a verb with multiple meanings, and most recently, the term's been adopted by video gamers, where a steamroller is a player who favors powerful units to eliminate enemies with minimal casualties. Had it not been for the foresight of a small number of dedicated enthusiasts who started the road steam preservation movement in the 1950s, there would be few steamrollers in preservation today. Once considered by some to be the entry level into roadable steam vehicles, steamrollers are very popular preservation vehicles. Indeed, they're so well liked that a number of engineering firms are manufacturing new steamrollers to satisfy demand. Stored and maintained in yards dotted across the country, nowadays steamrollers are a regular sight on steam road runs and many summer events, such as the Fairford Steam Rally. But perhaps the largest annual display of steam and road rollers can be found at the Great Dorset Steam Fair.
A fairly early steamroller, works number 3430, Sarah, was built in 1894. The oldest surviving compound engine with twin cylinders produced by any road roller manufacturer.
Technological piece of
Sarah was purchased by
designed
Peter
and
Smith,
built to precision
who's known as
by
PK,
highly skilled.
in 1985. Compound cylinders use the steam twice. Firstly in a small cylinder at a high pressure,
Construction.
and then in a larger cylinder at a lower pressure. This process makes steam engines far more economical to operate, as they use less coal and water. Aveling and Porter, more or less simultaneously with John Fowler and Company of Leeds, introduced the first compounding system in 1881. Built in Rochester, Kent, just 13 years after the introduction of compound engines, number 3430 was supplying new to
Mini excavators, wheeled loaders. For construction, there are tracked and wheeled excavators. Mini excavators, wheeled loaders. For construction, there are tracked and wheeled excavators. Mini excavators, wheeled loaders. Skid steer loaders. Telescopic handlers. Articulated dump trucks. Articulated dump trucks. Articulated dump trucks.
Articulated dump trucks.
Rough terrain forklifts and tele-trucks.
For agriculture,
Wheeled loaders.
load all telescopic handlers, fast trucks,
And for ground care. Dumpsters. Micro excavators. Garden tractors and mini backhoe loaders.
But it doesn't end there. For each of these ranges, there are several different models, which means JCB make more than 180 different machines. And that's not all.
A JCB machine is a solid, rugged and reliable working platform. And it's JCB attachments that enable even more tasks to be completed with precision control.
not just in the construction,
agriculture, materials handling and ground care sectors, but also in specialized military applications, or for waste handling and sensitive environmental roles. JCB attachments are carefully designed to complement each machine. Their weight, width, capacity, hydraulic flow and hydraulic pressure are all designed to be a perfect match. For all the machines in the entire range, JCB supply over 6,000 attachments. JCB, as a business, typifies a modern technology-driven, fast-moving global company that has been built on important key values. Many wonder what the initials JCB stand for. Many wonder what the initials
JCB stand for. They are in fact the initials of one Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Joseph Cyril Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. The one Joseph Cyril Bamford. 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 Joseph Cyril Bamford.
Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. Cyril Bamford. Joseph Cyril Bamford. 1945, founded the company by selling refurbished using a second-hand welding kit. Encouraged by that success, he went on to make his own design of agricultural trailers, and in 1948, when he was employing 6 people, Joe Bamford produced the world's first hydraulic 2-wheeled steel tipping trailer. The still fledgling company went on to build Europe's first hydraulic loader.
Known as the Major Loader. The famous JCB logo first made its appearance in 1953 on the iconic backhoe loader. In 1964, when the famous 3C was introduced, over 3,000 were sold. In 1975, Joe Bamford decided to step down from leading the company and passed the controls over to his son, Anthony. At this time, 50% of machines being made were for export. Knighted in 1990 for his services to British industry, the leadership of Sir Anthony Bamford has enabled JCB to rapidly expand its product range into the large portfolio of machines that are on sale all over the world today. As a global company, high-speed communications are vital, and the company owns both jet and helicopters to help customers and executives keep on schedule. Expansion and groundbreaking innovative products and marketing continue to power the company forward, together with world-class customer care. A substantial proportion of its sales now being achieved from the innovative products introduced in the last 10 years. Despite its vast product range, the backhoe continues to be a worldwide favourite and very much in demand, with constant refinements adding still further to the performance-enhancing features and operator-friendly cab environment. Today, the assembly line at the world headquarters produces over 9,000 backhoes every year. That's one over 9,000 produces over 9,000 backhoes every year. That's one every 10 minutes. Worldwide sales of JCB machines are achieved with a variety of marketing support, some of which has been in existence since the very early days. A popular feature of JCB events that takes place at trade exhibitions and shows all over the world is the JCB display team, known as the Dancing Diggers.
Naming it after his daughter, Sarah. 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 Naming it after his daughter, Sarah.
When originally restored, the steamroller did not need any major work, but by the time PK acquired